Okay, our final update, they just pulled in the parking lot. So we've got we're estimating about 100 people. There we go, they're here. We got about 100 people that are in a parade and maybe coming down from the square. So we'll get everybody that's in the crowd in here, and then we'll have Anna come in. So they're here in the parking lot. It's gonna take a couple minutes. We've got a live stream going as well right now, so the people that couldn't make it here or that are out of the area, so we've kind of had to give a 30-second buffer to get that queued up. At this time, it's my distinct pleasure to welcome a 2024 not only Olympian, several medalists back to Metamora Township High School, Anna Peplowski. Okay, that was a good start. Plenty more opportunities for that as we go through the night. We'll get kind of everybody seated here in just a second. Good evening. Thank you for taking time to join us tonight while we honor Olympian Anna Peplowski. Let me do some. If I can, we know a couple people to my right, but we'll do some introductions. So next to me, obviously, we have Anna. She's here. Next to her is MTHS girls swim coach Shane Morrison. Next to him. Next to him is MTHS principal Charlie Zimmerman. And my name is Jared Hart. I have the great opportunity to serve at Metamora Township High School as our athletic director. And so those are our introductions. You're going to get to hear from each of us tonight. So can't wait. Class. Pressure. Okay. In our world today, find, think, and kind of discuss what's tonight. I'd like us to focus on a story that illustrates what I call the American dream. As an athlete, you hope one day compete in a national event, compete on a world stage, represent your country in athletic competition. Anna's story accomplishes that and much more. She grew up in a small town in the heart of the Midwest. She got her start in a local summer swim team. She attended a high school with a great reputation, no pool on campus. Competed in a single class sport with athletes from schools with an enrollment 4 times that of through a combination of work and a never quit attitude, she consistently improved as a swimmer. Congratulations. Anna is a 2021 graduate of MTHS. She's enrolled at Indiana University. She will start the fall as a senior. Those of you that know, Indiana University belongs to a little Power 5 conference called the Big Ten. She works and she gets better. She wins events at the Big Ten Conference Swim Championships. She works and she gets better. She's a runner-up in the 200-yard freestyle at the 2024 NCAA National Swim Meet. She works and she gets better. She makes the USA National Swim Team and wins a silver medal in Japan. That was in 2023. She works and she gets better. She attends the U.S. Olympic trials held in Lucas Oil Stadium and secures a spot on Team USA. She becomes not only an Olympian, but she helps her relay team win a silver medal. I think that's called the American dream. Congratulations. In high school, Anna was a state qualifier as a freshman. And then we kind of transport in time to her senior year, where that season was limited by a pandemic we might all know something about. She swam the fastest 100-yard freestyle time on the sectional weekend in the entire state of Illinois. Although there was no state swim meet to be held by the IHSA the following weekend after the sectional, it was widely considered she was a state champion. You can clap for that. In her first 3 years in college, she is a 15-time All-American. She's a 7-time individual Big Ten champion, part of a Big Ten team championship in 2024, a Big Ten swimmer of the conference championships in 23. She was the Big Ten freshman of the year in 22, and performs in the classroom as well. She is a 3-year selection to the academic All-Big Ten team, and she was selected as the IU Scholar Athlete of the Month in June of 22. Again, congratulations. We want to thank you, Anna, for your tireless efforts to improve in the pool, the classroom, and as a person. You've illustrated an entire generation of local swimmers and athletes that dreams can come true, especially in America, the Midwest, and here in Woodford County. Thank you for giving me a way to yell at the TV to help you swim faster and be nervous for you when I had nothing to do with your success over the last month. We are proud of you, silver medalist, Olympian, Anna Peplowski. At this time, we're going to turn this microphone over to Mr. Charles Zimmerman. Mr. Zimmerman, our principal.
Anna, congratulations. You did not get to where you are today, though, without some help of some very special people sitting here in the front row. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. This is the Peplowski family: Doug, Leslie, Noel, Ella, Ava, and she's also joined tonight by her grandparents and her uncle. Please stand. Thank you for helping have this young lady sit in this chair before us today. And as the proud principal of Metamora Township High School, our first Olympian! So I'm going to tell a little different story here because I have a different perspective. I was not here at MTHS when Anna was tearing up the pool and beating her competition here as a Redbird. But I want to tell the story of what it's like for some of the little folks here in our audience today. I've been able to witness her stop by local swim meets to inspire the youth. Little did they know it at the time, she may be smiling, talking with others, but she was there watching. They had an Olympian watching their work. As someone that has a daughter in the Metamora swim team program, when she went to school a few years ago, back about 4 years ago, she wanted to be a gymnast. Now she wants to be an Olympic swimmer. Thanks to you. Lefty said it's not because of him, so. Dedication, hard work, sacrifice, the Metamora way, finding ways to outwork others to improve yourself. Anna truly defines that. It was nothing special to get up on that early morning and watch her get on the pool and tear up that race. She did a phenomenal job making all of us in Central Illinois proud to call her our first Olympian at MTHS and silver medalist. Let's hear it for Anna. Next up, and we've all been waiting for this one, MTHS swim coach, Mr. Shane Lefty Morrison.
I didn't know that this would still be emotional. And I'm not crying, Anna, so I don't know you anything yet. So they, say when, if you coach long enough, there's a chance you're going to come across, a special athlete. I do feel, with my time here in Metamora, the Park District team in the high school, I feel like I've really been lucky. I've come across several, and all my swimmers that might be here today and your parents that really kind of helped through your hard work and dedication, to kind of build this program and where we are today. I truly thank you. Due to everyone's hard work, I've had, a lot of emotional highs, and that's one thing I think I really enjoy about coaching. Sure, there's those emotional lows, but that's what makes those emotional highs so freaking awesome. And, some of these emotional highs, from having my first state qualifiers. Who remembers that time there, Brockhouse? Huh? There you are. All right. To my first state champion, Anna Peplowski. To our first conference and sectional champion. It's just been a great ride, and I hope it, continues. And as I was writing this, a lot of firsts. I do hope that we do get some seconds and thirds in there too to go along with those firsts. But you know what? The firsts are always the best. But honestly, I would have never imagined the emotional roller coaster it would have been to cheer on your first Olympian, Anna Peplowski. Coaching her in high school. She came back for her senior. There was never any nervousness. It was just more of an excitement, just knowing. Actually, I don't know if excitement. There was kind of an arrogance in me, kind of like yeah, Anna's up on the block. Yeah, okay. This will be fun, But when it came to the trials, whew. I do blame your parents. Because I was going to go regardless. And when I got that call from your parents 3 weeks prior to trials that they wanted me to stay with them, Jerick, you made me tear up. And it was just a great feeling, honor. And of course, it was worth the tears because it was some fun times. Talking about nervousness, and it's getting close to your race. Hanging out with your grandparents, your uncle. I don't know how many times as I got closer to your race, just the emotional and I was crying, believe it or not. And I haven't coached you like in 3-4 years, but just knowing where you were and that I had a little part of it, you get that emotion. And I know I had to go to the concession area for a few refreshments to calm the nerves. I don't know if it helped or made it worse. Tasted good. But again, just that nervousness of not knowing, what's going to happen, because now it wasn't you back in high school swimming, some great high school swimmers. It's you now swimming against the best of the best, the elite of this country. And so just having those ups and downs and having that relief, it was just the joy of watching her hang with Katie Ledecky in her heats. I mean, it was like, she's going. And then, of course, some of the finishes. And I don't think that the tears really fully came until we found out you're officially on the list of Team USA. And talking about a big relief. And then, of course, we had some more emotions. I thought I was done crying. I had to have Mr. Madsen, Mr. Pegler come and watch me watch you on TV. That was fun, I don't know if you turned the camera off. Thanks for editing it. I didn't see you crying on TV. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. But then, I just can't believe this is where I kind of got mad at you. You sent me that flag and card. Actually, I almost threw it. It's a funny story. Sorry, it's not on my notes. Sorry, I'm done. Anna emailed me a Olympic flag signed by her teammates that were also on the Olympic team from the Hoosiers. And there was this piece of paper. Little did I know it was a card. I didn't know it was like a card. I just thought it came with a flag, with a picture of the team on it. And I was like, I was ready to throw it away. And then I noticed, it's folded over. And then when I read your letter, I think I texted your parents how much I was mad at you for making me cry some more. And because, you've had some great coaches, Charlie York from Bloomington Waves, obviously Ray Luce, your Indiana coach, and I know now you got Big Sis here helping you coach, coaching as well. It's just been an honor to just be a piece of that puzzle and know you and your family. So I appreciate it. And just think it all started just down the street as an 8-year-old little girl on the Metamora area swim team. You're an inspiration, not just swimmers, but I think to all athletes to dream big and work hard no matter how small your town is. And I know you guys didn't really come to see or hear me, so I'd like to introduce not only our 22 Big Ten Freshman of the Year, 2023 Big Ten Swimmer of the Year, but now our Olympian silver medalist, Anna Peplowski.
Hey everyone, I'm almost more nervous right now than I was before my race. I just wanted to say thank you, Mr. Zimmerman, Mr. Hart, Lefty, of course, for all the really amazing words. It means so much, and it's truly amazing seeing the outcome here tonight. This is awesome. This is really great. So thank you guys. All the support throughout these last couple months have been very special from the hometown that we all live in, small hometown. During my travels, I kept up on all of the support from home, and it was truly really great and really touching for me. And the last 2 months have been fulfilled with some of the highest highs of my life, and it's been so wonderful having the best supporters by my side, all of you guys. So thank you. So going back to when I started swimming at 8 years old, I never really considered this Olympic dream of mine. I saw summer swimming as more of a social sport, hanging out with friends and occasionally missing my events because of it. My mom would always yell at me, but she would keep me on track. So I was heavily involved with dancing, cheerleading, anything that involved being with my friends. And that was a huge part of my development in swimming, I would say. Always having fun and surrounding myself with good people. I think that's a really good key of it. Good advice. This ultimately inspired me and to look at sports and activities for that matter a little bit differently. And I didn't want to take things too seriously, and that wasn't really going to be fun for me anymore if things really got serious. But my freshman year of high school, shortly after high school season ended in the fall, I was supposed to start cheerleading. And I had been talking with my older sister, Noelle, and she saw something in me that I didn't really see myself at the time, coming off of a great freshman year high school season. And I decided the night before I was supposed to start cheerleading that I was going to quit cheerleading, which actually was really hard. And I remember crying in Coach Doty's office because of how sad it was to quit. And that kind of really stuck with me. But not having a pool or team in Metamora, I joined a club team in Bloomington, which was a huge sacrifice for the rest of my high school experience. And I started thinking to myself long term, would this even be possible for someone like me? Starting year-round swimming my freshman year of high school, were the Olympics even in contention? And I stayed with it and took it seriously, and it started to pay off as the years went by. And I had to give up many social things with my friends, which was really hard because I loved spending a lot of time with my friends, especially growing up and stuff. Friday night football games, and even took a pause on high school season for 2 years to train and hopefully commit to a college. And I would go to school, go to swim, come home every night at 10 p.m., eat dinner, go straight to bed. didn't really even find time for homework sometimes here and there, and repeat every day. So looking back on all the sacrifices that I made, I wouldn't have changed anything. And my friends here in Metamora never really gave up on me throughout the process, even if we couldn't hang out all the time and mess around like we used to when we were little. So making sacrifices sometimes is what is necessary to take it to the next level. So it really puts into perspective how anybody can accomplish anything with the right mindset. And yes, not having a pool here was a major setback, but it didn't stop me from achieving my Olympic dreams. You know, any setback that might happen to you, sports, in the classroom, coaches, any situation that it might be, should be seen as another opportunity, not the end of something. As Jared said, the American dream as an athlete. My advice to all the young athletes is to stick to something that makes you hungry for more and makes you want to keep striving for that success or that next level, while having fun with your friends and people who will support you through it all. It's good to have a really strong support system. And like Jared said, I was second at NCAA's this past spring by .07. Think about that, a tiny fraction of a second can mean everything from being second to being a national champion, and that really stuck with me, and it was upsetting, but it was all part of the path of staying motivated and hungry to win and hungry for the next step, which was Olympic trials. And that extra fraction of effort and commitment to something will make the biggest difference. So stick with it, as I would say. So a quick tradition that I wanted to share with you all. It's customary to get the Olympic ring tattoo if you make the U.S. team. And I was able to get mine a couple days ago, so I'll show that for all of you. So yeah, that's really special for me. And one last thing to Coach Lefty, I wanted to thank you for always being there for me through it all and seeing some of my highest highs in high school season and seeing some times when I would go off on people or even him. You know, he was with it through it all. So we had some great times and memories over the years, and I loved having you as a coach. You always challenged us, made swimming fun. Kept your positive approach and keep inspiring so many young athletes and more swimmers even today. I started my swimming career with the Metamora area swim team, MAST, and I wanted to give back to the community. When I was asked what I wanted to do with the proceeds, when we sold all of these shirts that I see some of you guys wearing, of course I said that I wanted it to go to MAST, where it all started, where my swimming career basically began. So I have a check here. Thank you, Dad. I have a check here that I would like to give to you, Lefty, and to MAST, and hopefully it can help and inspire younger kids in the coming years. So once again, everyone, thank you for supporting me through this wild ride the last couple months, and honestly, my whole life since I started swimming. And it's been a wild experience, so thank you for supporting me through all my dreams and becoming an Olympic silver medalist. So what a great community, and go Redbirds. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna, for those words. This gym, the foyer area, the planning has been a very collaborative effort, and there's lots of people that have had a part in things today. We had a live stream, so we appreciate Redbird Replay with their time tonight to set that up and to broadcast for those that aren't able to just be here with us. The Metamora area swim team was incremental in these decorations and the planning and the things that are here. Obviously, we appreciate Woodford County Sheriff, the Metamora Police Department, the Village of Metamora, our local Emergency 116 Fire and Rescue, who helped us drive you all over the county, which we love, and to say thank you to them. We're going to kind of conclude kind of the formal portion of our celebration tonight but I'm going to give you a couple of transitional things that you can still do here. You can remain in the gym as long as you want. Anna has said she'll stay here for 4 days. No, she'll be here for as long as people would like to talk to her. So we're going to ask that the members of the media are here first. They're going to come forward now if you want. They're going to talk and get their interviews done with Anna. When that's concluded, Anna's going to head to that table, and she's going to sign, talk to, greet anybody who would like to see her. So we'll kind of start that line by Mr. Loughlin over there, our school superintendent, by the letter S in the red band, and we'll go down the front of the bleachers here. While you're waiting here, you can go to that end of the gym, and you can enjoy some refreshments, compliments of our Metamora Sports Booster Club. So those are some transitional things we can do here over the next time. Thank you for supporting Anna, her family, and MTHS.
Keep going. I'm good. I just got one more thing.
Okay. I would ask for one more round of applause for our Olympian silver medalist, Anna Peplowski.
Excuse me, before things get started, Anna, I'm going to ask a question I think everybody's asking or wants to know. LA 2028? Maybe. She said maybe. All right, so.
No.